Good morning, everyone. We are back with some Mare Nostrum as Aragon. Last time out, we expanded a little bit in Italy. We broke Siena's alliance with France, and we helped France kick England even further off the continent. In fact, it looks like all the way off the continent. Yeah, all the way off the continent. Lovely. And we expanded in eastern Italy. We then started a fairly costly war against the Mamluks, which we're just going to jump right back into. This war may end up giving us a border with the Ottomans, and given how much of a meal I've made of this... Oh, thank you, Castile. I don't see a war with the Ottomans going well. No, I do not. Right, Iraq. Can I get you out here? Can I possibly... Oh, I could. Take the war reps, but only just. I wonder. That might be the best thing to do right just now. Right. Yeah, manpower is short. Money's okay, but manpower is short, so I need to bring this war to a close. I don't want anything from Iraq anyway, so... Oh, we might as well... No, we can't start you walking because you'll be giving us positive besieging modifiers. That's fine. Let's just pretend that all those casualties on my side didn't happen. Right, and that then gives us a bit more war score with the Mamluks. Now, I think I was going to take roughly something like this. We nab Cairo for the important centre of trade, which quite sadly gets downgraded. We nab some money. We don't have the war score for that yet. You didn't take any money. How would that make you feel? And a bit more, I mean, getting 4... Yeah, it does more than double the money we could take, but money is not an issue at the moment. So, I think the main point here is to take a whole bunch of stuff we don't actually have claims for. Not ideal. Well, we have claims for most of the things we're taking. It's just 2 provinces of Azrak and the other one? Yeah, Azrak and Al-Karak. And really that's about cutting the Ottomans off more than anything. I mean, they can take Suwaida. I don't want them spreading their fingers down here. So it will make them pretty unhappy. Everyone pretty unhappy. Maybe I won't take Cairo. Maybe I'll come back for that in another war. Yeah, that seems like an idea. That seems like a much better idea from a coalition point of view. That means we can take a whole bunch of cash and war reparations. I mean, the thing about coalitions is the Ottomans would be completely non-hesitant about pulling that trigger. They had a coalition fire against them in the form of Austria, Venice, Lithuania, and a whole bunch more, and they they pieced out on unfavourable terms. So the Ottomans are a big ol' wrecking ball at the moment, and not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. We'll do this for now. I mean, yes, it doesn't give us this glorious province. And yes, although Jerusalem is fairly nice. Well, we've done it now, so no point in worrying. Get that cord, get our troops back to stand on these provinces. Just generally let our absolutely tattered manpower recover. Boats home as well. Now, as I say, if this war proves anything, it's that I'm going to need to do a lot better against bigger foes. As you can see, Ottomans is the biggest foe we know about. Oh, their manpower is looking a little bit shot. Well, anyway. Yeah, their army is nothing to be laughed at, and their navy... Well, the navy is not as big as I thought it was. Maybe they've had some money problems. Sure they had more galleys at one point. Oh well. Constantine converted. Ah, yes. So, we know about triggered modifiers because of the occupation of Rome, which gives us this negative diplomatic reputation. Where is the... Okay, it isn't a triggered modifier anymore, maybe it's something else. Well, anyway, the conquest of Jerusalem gives us another missionary, is what I'm getting at here. So we can convert a little bit faster. Oh, hello. Let's not leave you to suffer down there. I should have had another stack somewhere. Oh well. Must just be these guys who need to recover quite a lot. The mercs. Well, if there's one thing I know, it's that the Ottomans will recover their navy size. And if there's something else I know, it's that a big navy will be a big help against the Ottomans. So we're gonna think about building some shipyards, possibly some docks as well. As well get a couple more on the go here. And yes, a Roman dock seems like a good idea. Palermo. Yeah, keep those sailors up. A couple more buildings just while I'm in the macro builder here. Great, okay. We have a plan, or we have the semblance of a plan here. Good, you are not taking attrition, that's what I like to see. Get your drill back up. Castile begin their long march home. You also should start drilling. We're gonna have... yeah, we're probably gonna have some Mamlukian separatists rising up. But, we can probably deal with that. Probably. I mean, it will continue to play merry havoc with my manpower, but we'll get there. And it's good to see that colonialism is spreading quite nicely. Now, that may just remind myself of the reasons that it spreads. Nearby friendly province with colonialism. Okay, fair enough. Fine by me. And I'm just going to blow my nose real quick. Ah, jeez, I've been talking with the microphone muted again. Oh boy, I had a beautiful speech there actually. I was going all Sun Tzu and saying you need to use your enemy's strengths against them. Talking about how Ottomans had a large army, but a large army just means more attrition, particularly when you have things like full defensive. Talking about things like having a huge land supporting large armies and navies, but a large land being more difficult to defend if someone else has naval superiority and they can land troops quickly, capture a fort, and sail away before Ottomans can do anything. Ah, man. I need some visual indicator of being muted, because the current setup is not cutting it. To be something I look into. Anywho, I was also saying now's the time to go for Siena, probably. Milan has a province I want. Pisa would just about take vassalization, and there is some logic to just gobbling up Navarra. To free up a slot. That being said, let's start improving relations with Pisa anyway. That being said, Navarra has a reasonably high chance of being inherited on monarch death. No, it doesn't. Why does it not? It used to. Interesting. Well, if it's got no chance, then I will just integrate it. I swore it was up about... Well, I don't know. Well, once the cores are done, it'll probably turn positive. And our dockyards are done. Do you not have a dockyard? You actually don't. Oh, I can't build something there because it's not got enough slots. On Milan, I should be reacquiring that claim. Should also really think about turning on the build advancement effort. Yeah, that certainly helps. England found their new church. Don't know where it was hiding. colonial Canada as the sole domain of England. Okay. Nice not to play the colonial game for a change. As one of these. As playing in the region of one of the usual colonizers and not colonizing, it's liberating. Having to worry like, oh, England beat me to that. Oh, Portugal beat me to that. Just sit back and focus on Europe. Focus on. It is still progressing. That's fine. France have embraced colonialism. That's impressive. Mamlukian separatists do look like they want to rise up here. It is tempting to what am I trying to say here? It's tempting to raise autonomy. But part of the reason of going humanist, well, the reason I went humanist is because I don't normally go humanist. Morocco. Getting that coastline back was not... Am I going to have to take that coast from you? Portugal? Can Portugal do that? But yeah, part of the benefit of going humanist is having much less issue with rebels, so I'm kind of loath to increase stability to deal with rebels. Go, cores are in place. Navy improves as well, and we can embrace colonialism. Lovely. Again, it is quite cheap, but let's just see. You look like you're nearly done. You look like you're not at all done. Be present in about 6 years. You'll be present in 2 years. Barcelona has a fair amount of development, so let's just see how much that brings it down by. Of course, the cost will increase over time, so it can be a bit of a balancing act. And manpower is coming back quite nicely as well. Once those final 2 cores finish, we'll just see what the chance of integrating you is, or inheriting you is. 5%, 1 in 20. I like those odds. Ability cannot be bought. You're darn tootin'. And there go the Mamlukian separatists. Okay, that's fine. Pisa. Give me a piece of pie. Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of vassalize you. Claims, but no cores, sadly. But it's aggressive expansion free land, so what it isn't free of is dip points. It would push me over my limit. But what are you gonna do? I need to keep my eye on that. If it goes to 90, I need to stop the drilling. Okay then. Barcelona, do you have colonialism yet? You do not. That's fine. That is at max. So I can guarantee them and gift them for the last little bit. Give them military access, that's cheaper than a gift. My men in place here. If the rebels take Jerusalem, that's not a problem because of the fort. Do have a bloomin' good general though. But oh well. 26th of January, 27th of January, but really don't like throwing real men at this problem. But we didn't have mercs built, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, we only lost a few thousand there, which is fine. Peace are already given their trade power elsewhere. Ugh. Protestant. I haven't actually decided if I will convert here because I'm not really getting any benefit of being Catholic. Not really.